What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear and crew, and this is Baldur's Gate, episode 62.
Or is it? Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Every day we inch closer to the inglorious number of 69.
So close.
Every day.
Am I doubled up on everything? On something?
I don't know. Are you?
What do you mean?
Sound good to me.
You sound amazing.
Sweet. Yeah, that'll be something I'll find out like
Each
on the
channel
recording. Dun dun dun.
Chad never lets you know, so the entire episode you're talking double.
Yeah, that would be the kind of thing they wouldn't let me know about. Yeah, 100%.
That's typically how it goes, though. Your mic's muted for about 8 hours, and then chat chimes in right at the end of the stream.
Hey, bro, just so you know, Mike's been off the whole time.
Whole time, bro. Oh my goodness. I have so many windows opening. Today was an art day, and it shows. 100%. Lot of future campaign writing went on today. Oh wow.
Nice. I love those days.
So, for anywhere but Baldur's Gate,
Fuck you, Adam. Matter of fact, it was for Baldur's Gate.
oh,
You know what? You know what?
It's not Baldur's Gate anymore.
I know the fucking ending now. So eat shit. Sit on that and spin.
It's gonna end with you blowing yourself up again.
probably. Hey, if there's one thing I'm known for, it's pushing the boundaries.
I thought that was him. I thought he was always pushing the boundaries.
Nah. He just runs at things.
The boundaries.
Yeah. The boundaries, I run at them.
Before we spiral into madness, any announcements you guys want to let the community know about before we get in the thick of it?
Nope.
Mud, aren't you doing a charity stream?
Charity stream Saturday over on Miss Magitech's channel, which is now Magi RPG, right?
RPG. Yep.
RPG. It's over on her channel. I can never remember it because she rebranded. But over there, we're doing a charity stream. I think it's at 2 Eastern, so it'll be a pirate one shot.
Nice.
Oh man, nothing can go wrong with that.
No,
Nothing can go wrong with that.
I just made my character about 45 minutes ago. I'll be playing a Luxodon monk who is also the ship's cook and a drunk.
You know what?
Monk.
I can't believe it's taken you this long to reprise a Luxodon.
I love, I've just been waiting for the right move. And I'm not playing a drunken monk. I mean, I will be drunk, but I'm playing an astral monk.
I will be drunk.
Drunken astral monk?
Drunken astral monk. And, I may or may not be swinging fishes around, so.
Pikes Peak Market.
We'll have to
Ill-tempered fishes?
We'll have to find out. I don't know how to for the fish.
And I guess following that is I'll be doing our Fire and Ice one shot after the charity stream as one of the previous charity goals. So I will be taking up the mantle of Alton once again. And I believe that's happening an hour after the charity stream that Mud's on finishes. So I think it's 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific is when ours starts, I believe. But yeah, same channel, Miss Magitech, or now Magi RPG. So, yeah.
You can spell it. I can't.
How many kobold worshippers do you have left?
Oh, they're all died. They all died.
Bro, we got to get you some new ones. It's a one shot.
No, it's pretty sad.
They loved you.
I think I'm gonna tell George that I need a cult of just like an army of kobolds. In fact, I'm gonna message him that right now because I think that needs to happen.
Glad I can help facilitate. Yo, so over here, I can announce I will be at PAX West. Just got my hotel reservations in. Switching it up this year, Mud. I'm staying by Elephant and Castle.
Oh yeah, that's a great call.
Yeah, we're officially moving over to the Motif. If you guys don't know, Elephant and Castle is the bar that you stop by if you want to see your creator at PAX West. Other than coming by the Voodoo Lounge, hopefully we get a better bar set up for West and we're not tucked in that tiny corner. East is awesome because we got this huge space. We've totally outgrown it for West, but I cannot confirm nor deny. But that's where I will be during the stretch of days. Typically we have events at West. Whenever they get announced, I'll let you guys know. Last West we did the joint creator con and a little homecoming party. Hopefully we get to do that again, but new announcements on that front. Just letting you know that I will be there on Labor Day weekend. Also, go ahead, mark your calendars. GCX 2023. We are confirmed more D&D.
Let's go.
And not just more D&D, we're talking multi-night at this point. So it'll be a long time before those get confirmed all the way down, but I can tell you that there will be multi-nights of D&D of Meteorian Core for sure. And hopefully I can announce more. Yep, it's already listed. It's in August this year. You guys know when to take off. All that FOMO you got from pictures dumped in the Discord, you got plenty of time to plan around it. Make a vacation out of it.
What I'm doing, flying out there with the family the Wednesday before, shipping them off to grandma's in the villages, and I'm staying at the Rosie.
I thought you were about to say you're bringing the family. I'm like, please don't.
No. They're gonna be with grandma.
Hey guys,
in the
do you
villages.
remember Mudcat? Hey, how's it going?
You coming to GCX? Leave your fucking kids at home, for the love of God.
I don't really remember seeing that many kids this year. It was pretty.
There weren't that many this year.
It was pretty
there were
wide.
the year 2019. There were quite a few.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a lot more probably next year as things continue to cleanse themselves. I will also be at TwitchCon. We got that all laid out as well. So if you're going to be in San Diego this fall, I will be there. RadioMang himself. It's MangCon.
Yes, MangCon. Welcome to my town.
I'm just really excited about going back to San Diego.
No, you're really excited about going back to Blue Water.
Same thing. Same thing. And then I'm going to tell you 20 times, why did you move out of this neighborhood? Seriously, if you've never been to Blue Water, dude, you got to do it. Greatest seafood joint on the planet. Literally looks like you're in old Mexico. So cool.
Let me know when you land so I can pick you up and we can go get lunch.
That's going to be a very long lunch.
I mean, I plan on taking the entire day off. So.
We were so rushed last time.
A dinner.
No,
We could only have 2 beers before I got on the airplane.
it's the Regal Beagle is next door. And, once you get to the Regal Beagle,
Oh,
tots
man.
happen, beers happen, and shenanigans.
The Regal Beagle. I can't wait.
Did you say Beagle Tots?
Yeah, Beagle Tots. It's something we created years ago. It's tots tossed in wing sauce and then crumbled with blue cheese and bacon.
I could eat some tots. Tots sound good.
Sounds healthy.
Tots are one of those things like, I have fries all the time, but I just don't ever have tots. And I don't know why, because they're fucking amazing. How come fast food places don't? Aside from like Sonic, how come like McDonald's isn't crushing out tots too?
Well, it essentially has a flattened tot in its hash brown. But dude, if they had the way they season that, just think how good their actual tater tot would be.
Listen,
Shit would be fire.
I'm just saying, Taco John's was way ahead of its time with those potato olays.
Oh, yeah.
And those are some of the best tater tots you're gonna eat.
Potato Lays carried Long John Silver's for like a decade. Solid. I don't think I've ordered anything else other than potato Lays in years.
Man, that reminds me of the time I did a bacon weave omelet with tater tots. That was amazing.
Some tots.
Hell yeah.
You guys ever done a bacon weave? You're missing out.
The bacon just doesn't last long enough. I'm not patient enough to weave it. Just cook and eat it.
I did. Yeah, by the time I finished, I was like 3 sheets to the wind. So it was like bacon, big old thing of bacon weave, and then a big old thing of tater tots, and then pepper jack and Swiss cheese with freaking eggs. It was amazing.
If I'm drunk and making bacon and eggs, it's just crack a half a dozen eggs into a pan and then literally dump a pound of bacon in the same pan with it.
Just mix it all.
Just
around.
wait.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what gets me is waiting to make like perfect scrambled eggs. I just don't, man. I just move and I make them camp style and I'm out. But dude, my mom made like literally craft commercial looking fucking eggs. I just don't have the extra patience to get it done. I'm like, get in my belly.
And eggs are deceivingly difficult thing to get right. And it's partly because everyone has a different preference. Like some people like them really fluffy and some people like them runny. Some people like them really well done. Like, you know, you're never going to find two people that like eggs the exact same way.
Yeah. It depends on what you're doing. You know, I like over easy on my sandwich because then it can, it cushions a little bit of the run. Whereas if you just do the sunny side up, it's like shoots right off. But like on my plate, I want sunny side up to where I can just like divvy it out.
You guys are bringing up horror stories of my breakfast manager years.
Where were you a breakfast manager at?
Oh, this was when I was in high school. I was like all through high school. I worked as a breakfast cook for a restaurant called 9 Mile in Indiana. It's kind of famous, but I ran the kitchen. It sucked though because Friday night football games led into me opening on Saturday mornings at 5 a.m.
Oh.
And let me tell you what, I totally was a good boy and went to sleep early on the nights before. And I definitely didn't sometimes just stay up all night and then open up the kitchen the next morning and want to kill myself.
But you know what? You had the elasticity to do it. Now, if you did it, absolutely. You just fucking, you just die. You would 100% not make it.
You know, and that was out in the country, so you'd have all the farmers come in 6 a.m. bright and early. But, you know, it's all the usuals.
Fucking coffee on it.
Yep.
Let me tell you about Joe Biden and his fucking inflation.
Oh, God, yeah. Same guy. Something really cool. I remember Dave's order. Dave would always order 2 over medium, smoked sausage, raisin toast, hash browns. And he'd always tip me too. That was a great. I always made sure his was good because he'd always throw me a couple bones.
How many Keno cards did Dave play at the same time?
None. You know, he was pretty good, but man, then you got those other ones that are like, I said over medium, and I'm like, motherfucker, that is over medium. Like, no.
Oh, dude, you couldn't pay me enough to deal with people's breakfast. They're so, like Mud said it, everyone's so particular, man.
It's so it's so picky. Like some people like their eggs like with milk in them. Some people like butter on their pancakes. Some people don't. Some people, you know.
Who doesn't like butter on their pancakes?
I'm not a huge fan of butter on the pancakes. If it's melted, cool, but I don't want the slab of butter on there. I don't want this cold chunk of butter on there.
Yeah, no, 100%. Sorry, I agree. I mean, but
my local Sans Pancake House, they do the 4-ounce cups, and they just leave butter out at room temperature in there, and you just get a quarter stick, just. Dolloped in there that's ready to go.
I love that.
I ate at a breakfast place one time that actually had it was like warmed butter. You know what I mean? Like they kept it in a little warmer thing on the table.
That's dope.
It was. I'll eat butter on pancakes that way, but that's probably the only way.
Or do a little cinnamon sugar mix with the butter, melt it, and then drizzle it over. It's real good with a touch of vanilla, just like a dash.
But then you got to get the ratio right, or people are going to complain.
Yeah. I did it for like 7 years, so by the end of it, I was pretty damn good. Yeah.
Did you guys bake your own bread in the morning?
Fuck no. we had loaves of bread, and you get it, you throw it in the toaster, you butter it up, and ship it out.
This just reminds me of being drunk and ordering a rare steak at a Waffle House, only for it to come out being a flat hamburger patty. It was rare though.
It was
They cooked it well.
That's a country fried steak, my friend.
oh god.
There's nothing fried about it. Dude. It's really fucking cooked raw hamburger.
That's a country grab steak, meaning they grab it and put it on your plate.
And you know what? I fucking ate it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you. The only thing left to do at that Waffle House is punch somebody.
We've all been there those late nights at those Denny's, Waffle Houses, IHOPs, and had not too great of food, but you know
what?
That's where the memories were made.
You know what's the play? Like late night, 3, 4 in the morning at a Waffle House when everybody's thinking, "Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get breakfast and pancakes." They got a barbecue burger that fucking slaps.
At where? At Waffle?
No, at IHOP.
Oh, at
They used to,
IHOP.
at least you like everyone's thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get pancakes and shit." I'm like, "No, give me the barbecue burger."
You know, I'm with you. There's some things on those menus. When we still had a Denny's pre-COVID, I ate spaghetti and meatballs from my local Denny's at like 3:00 in the morning.
Bro.
on the reg. They just had that plate ready. Me and my management team would come rolling in. About the first 3 years of the bar, when we were still setting things up, we just ate as a management team at Denny's. Like had our booth, like the booth right by the door, because we're like, do not put us anywhere near Alcoholics Alley. Like I'll choke a bitch. Like literally right up front.
Yep.
God, now I miss Steak and Shake.
Dude, what steak and shake?
Late night food, man.
They don't even stay open anymore. They're a shell of themselves.
Dude, all the ones here closed. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen one in forever.
They're
Steak and sad.
they used to be. Man, you get a malt there too. Like, oh, so
3 a.m. Steak and Shake hits way different.
I wouldn't even know where
Shit's great.
one would be at anymore. Like that's the sad part. Like,
Probably still one in Springfield by campus, but that's the only one I know of. All the way in Missouri.
our campus gas station doesn't even go to alcohol close time. That's how I know like the world is different completely. There's only one 24/7 convenience store next to the campus. And I'm like, there would be a fucking riot during my day. Every one of those had to be open. Otherwise there was a line and you knew you were like, dude, you ain't getting through. You need to go to the next convenience store down. You got to go to SEMO Gas. Got to go Kids. You're not making it by 1:30.
I live in a major tourist city and McDonald's still closes at like fucking 10 these days. Thank God Taco Bell stays open until 3 a.m. Like that's the only way we're surviving here.
I hate you so much, COVID. You took so much 24 hours away. I hate you. Corporate seized it to never return. There's no reason Walmart should shut down at 11 o'clock.
I agree.
No, nothing really good happens at Walmart until 11 o'clock.
Dude, there's not even, there are no tellers. What do you need? What do you need? You're just stocking the shelves. They stock the shelves the whole day. What's it matter? Like, there's literally people on there stocking 24/7 in that joint. Like, I don't get it. Like, just let me go in and grocery shop. But no, I got to go in with the plebs. And these days, I'm like, oh, will I get chicken breast or tenders or not? We don't know. Oh,
Roll that D20.
boom! There's my shitty grocery order. I got everything to make a sandwich, but the protein. Awesome. Literally, I had lettuce and fucking wraps and some fucking sriracha mayo, and I was like, this is the most depressing shit I've ever seen. Yeah, I made one. I made a straight lettuce with sriracha mayo wrap.
You know,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
when
you did.
That's when you just you go with Plan B and you get those like frozen shitty Philly steak patties out of the freezer section.
Oh yeah, steakums, dude.
Just throw those in a pan. Like that's a great last minute decision when you got nothing better to eat.
It's true. It's true. The problem is I moved all my shit like that out to the lake because I'm normally there. And right now I'm in this spell where my dad keeps partying in places across America because he's retired. Don't even get me started. He
The
sent
dream.
7 photos today of him drinking beer. I'm like, you don't even you're in a world of beer. You've never been in a world of beer your entire fucking life. I was like, I hate you so much right now. Would you just order a Coors Light at World of Beer? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
World of Beer. I'll have a natty light.
Speaking of that, if you're at World of Beer, you might as well get yourself a fucking Voodoo Ranger.
Hell yeah.
Get yourself feeling proper out there. Mwah. Thank you, Voodoo Ranger, for sponsoring our ridiculous content for the entire year. We appreciate the shit out of you. And we will be drinking a lot of Voodoo Ranger at PAX. I can promise you that. Feel up my veins already. And to our lovely patrons, Shabby, Shy Flames, West Wolf, Aaliyah, Caleb, Kevin, Quirky. Thank you all very, very much for your above and beyond patronage. We'll be getting that Eberron video out this week. You guys get some juicy details about what's to come. If you've been following that line with our train leaving town, you get some bits before the cast even gets. So I appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for being in the $25 tier. You help keep this show moving.
Like a train.
Train. Picking up where we left off last week. Taking off with your old Uncle Pal. Fresh off Allosaurus ribs sourced and a proper meal. And a favor laid down for Carlisle back at the Elf Song Tavern. You departed for a caravan tent, encountering a sage old shaman by the name of Marcel. Receiving a boon of items from Voxdern's past. A Meteorian javelin. Staff. Rings of Leonin pride. Several voodoo fetishes. He became locked, stocked, and loaded with vestiges of the past. Only to be revealed halfway through ceremony that you were not alone. As your Uncle Pal has stepped forth inside that tent, showing the corruption, Marcel revealed to you that your father, in the light of Lathander, has been concealing the memories of your tribe's past. Now facing the shadow-corrupted Royal Leonin Guard and your uncle, you find yourselves in that tent, surrounded by shadow, after a mysterious voice called out into the void and struck Marcel through the chest. Currently unconscious, back behind you. We're going to pick up in this initiative order. I'm going to group you all together, but before I start that, I'm going to let you guys know I do not have all of your items inside. Now, I do have a good amount of them though, but they are inside on your foundry side. So Rook, you will find your Meteorian javelin in your inventory, and I have it separated. You have your regular throw, and then you have your satellite crash.
Gotcha.
For all your fetishes, you'll need to keep track of those on the side where they give you a benefit to athletics. They're all specific to checks. I have gone in and added the Leonin Pride ring to all of yours. So everybody that was looking to get their bump in Constitution, you all have the correct Constitution in there and levied out. For every conscious member of the party, we get 5 temporary HP to start the round. So right now you can go ahead and plug in 5 temporary HP on your character sheet. They do not stack.
Is it 5 total or is it 20? It's just 5 temporary HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Yes, it stacks with the party. It doesn't stack at the start of the next round. So it can only go up to. So right now we have 4 people in the party. It's 20. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay. That's how I read it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, it's 20 temp hit points?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
20
it's
temp.
5
Oh, it
per
stacks.
conscious member.
Yeah, it's 5 per
Stacks.
conscious
Okay.
member. It just doesn't stack past 20.
Sick.
It also gives you resistance to poison. FYI.
Got that.
On yours, Josiah, your ring that grants you the extra sneak attack.
Ring of the Assassin Lord.
Yes, Ring of the Assassin Lord. We will just be rolling sneak attack again, and we'll just I'll apply damage as half.
Perfect.
I'm going to figure out, Asher, how I make a character sheet with you with all the cantrips in it. Currently, I don't have your staff inside there, but I did.
I went through and I found a couple on D&D Beyond, and then I went through and added a few, so I got most of it there.
I put your Ring of the Void Walker. I added all those statistics into your sheet. So the only statistics that you don't have are from the fetishes. So whatever your fetish is, I say have it over by the side so you can look at it, because you may have a check where that's necessary.
Yeah, I don't even remember which one was my fetish. But that's fine.
Do you need me to go down and list your fetishes? Damn it, that's getting fucking clipped.
Yeah.
Okay, I
it's
need
gonna
you
get-
on that one for sure.
Yeah,
That's gonna get clipped.
yeah. Should have
It's
known that was
100% getting
coming.
clipped. I write it down. No, I didn't.
All right, yours is the hyena, Asher.
Okay. Hyena.
You get a +2 on intimidation or persuasion checks,
Nice.
and you can burn the whole fetish and gain advantage for a minute, and the sucker crumbles.
Got it. Okay, it is there. I see it. I see it.
Anybody else need copy and pasting with that?
Good to go, man.
Yeah, I've got them all pasted in the document.
Gotcha. You also have your potion of mage wine that lets you get that spell slot back if you need it.
Yep. The only final question I have before we kick things off is, I used spell slots prior. I'm just trying to remember when I did, because I know we took the nap and then we got into the city and then we ate and stuff and then we went. So I don't know if I have all my spell slots or if I don't have all my spell slots.
We have not long rested.
Okay. Oh boy.
We didn't long rest. Didn't we do some kind of something?
Short rest, but we did not long
okay,
rest.
Short rest. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Half the wizard I used to be.
I was gonna take a nap right here.
You guys are free to roll initiative.
Starting off strong with a 16.
Seeing everything. I didn't see my quick button.
I'm gonna re-roll initiative. He's an indomitable.
Ready to roll.
Or sorry, the other one. You know which one I meant. Oh God. It's worse.
Oh, big boy.
All right. Anybody using a relentless?
Already did.
Oh, I got to do Marcel at 0. right. Where am I sitting at? 14? Okay, I'm middle-ish. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. Anything you need to do, reaction, turning on any kind of armor or set once you've seen them come through the tent, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, mage armor comes on.
Josiah.
Have anything fun like that? Gonna spin that staff around. Heaven's Edge.
Oh, yes, I was gonna say I have Heaven's Edge properly on your sheet.
Thank you.
As you stare back and you look at your uncle, the white of his eyes now gone. Only that necrotic darkness left. Stepping forward, spinning his glaive. As he points it directly towards you. Roll a perception check. 19. You see where his mouth is open and he's baring his teeth. The shadow and swirl of the fog going in and out. Looks like he's not even capable of speaking. A shell of himself. That glaive spins back around and he runs straight towards you. Now just to remember, he has a vicious glaive. And he crits early. .24 to hit.
That'll hit.
I knew there was something wrong.
Oh, this whole time I thought it was Pal, as in like P-A-L.
Pal? No. Howl.
Uncle Pal. Yeah, he seems like a swell guy.
There's also a 1d10 necrotic damage on the back end of this. Another 8 points of necrotic.
Got it.
Glaive swings on you again. .12 slashing, 9 necrotic.
It's uncanny dodge to have that. Take all the necrotic.
Third glaive strike. .13 slashing, 8 necrotic.
Whew. I can only do that so many times, boys.
Then you can see as his shadow form points back to the Royal Guard as he commands his allies and boisters their attack. Royal Leonin Guard runs its way up in front over to Rook. With its bonus action, it leads, chucking a dart.
Can I use I want to use my reaction to Blood Curse the Eyeless to take a D8 off of every one of his attacks against me. So that'll be a 15.
Let's go.
I will also take 8 points of necrotic damage there. So that won't hit.
The dart flies back and hits to the back of the wall as you can see the poison drip off of it and down to the floor. Josiah, you are very familiar with these darts.
You're already fun. Don't let the darts hit you.
Yeah, I fucking figured that out. It's not gonna hit anyways, but it's a 13.
Oh, these are at advantage now because the boister.
Okay. Won't hit.
18 won't hit. Second swing of the glaive before their turn's over. Won't hit again.
Nope.
Let's go.
Just dodging underneath it.
Josiah, it is your turn.
Yup. I got Heaven's Edge in my hand. I got Funkle in front of me. We're swinging with Heaven's Edge. Here it comes.
Let's go! Fucking crits on me right off the bat. Okay.
We're going on Heaven's Edge. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Heaven's Edge.
DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Oh my god, I ripped my arm pad off. I can't believe you fucking crit on it. The first time you used fucking Heaven's Edge, dude.
Against your corrupted uncle.
Oh, let's fucking go, dude.
I'm not your pal, guy.
Okay. How this will work. You have the chance to knock his corruption completely.
We're going for it. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Now, your uncle has advantage on the save.
Yet.
Here it comes. Yo, let's go! Let's go!
Get out of here.
Swing!
Let's fucking go. DTD, I want you to describe how you use Heaven's Edge to bring your uncle back into the fray.
As he waylays into him with that vicious glaive, Josiah wipes the blood off of his face. As he does, he swings around with Heaven's Edge and wipes that blood across the end of the blade, swings back with both hands and cuts through the middle. But as he does, it doesn't cut into his skin. It cuts through the veil, and you see it pour out with this black ichor as it dumps out of him and just...
Josiah, what have I done?
Nothing we can't fix. We're gonna have to do it together. Are you with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, nephew.
We're not killing them. Just knocking them out. They're all corrupted.
What has done this? What has beseeched our tribe, Josiah?
We're gonna find out together. But I'm glad you're back, because we need you.
I'm gonna roll a perception check with disadvantage. He does not notice the legendary item yet that has brought him back to consciousness. He is just with you. Let's go, dude! Let's go!
Best way to start this.
Fucking insane. I was...
Nice.
All right. That's amazing. That's fucking D&D.
Fucking go, dude.
Ooh, come on.
All right, you still got turn, baby.
Yeah, I still got turn.
And he kills him. He just stabs him.
Fuck you, Uncle. I own this tribe
I am the
now.
corrupted now.
I am Scar.
I never liked you anyways.
Very true, very true. It's not
Holy
gonna happen.
shit, man.
Do I have move to move? Can I move around Funkle? I mean, I got mobile, so I can get to the other side of him, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna pop over here because I know this guy's coming next. And I'm going to swing with Heaven's Edge again. This will not be with advantage, so this is just a straight up roll, and it will have sneak attack on it. Does 18 connect?
18 just hits. AC is 17 on the Leonin Royal Guard.
Yeah, baby. Here comes that damage.
Ooh. 13 piercing, 9 radiant. Does not make the charisma saving throw because you did not roll a 19 or a 20.
Right.
We'll take all 21 points on the sneak attack.
And that is my turn. We got our power back. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Wow, I love D&D. Let's fucking go. Leonin Royal Guard. They don't know any different yet. Gonna step up on Llywelyn. .22 is gonna hit. Nine points of slashing, 9 points of necrotic. Oh shit. I think that just oh, it went on Barley, just didn't hit him. All right. 18 total. Boom. It's gonna throw the dart at him as well. $17 is my AC, so 19's gonna hit. Con saving throw. Luckily, I have advantage on these. 26. Llywelyn will save. He will not be poisoned. He will also take half damage because the Leonin Pride Rings that we have. So it's going to be 4 points of poison and 10 piercing. Bye-bye temporary hit points. One last glaive shot. Fuck! Oof. 19 on the slashing. 20 from the crit. Whew. Glad you got Uncle in line so you can't fucking boister him anymore. We only got 1 round of that.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Then it's just pride tactics. They got to be next to each other. You can at least get around it. It's hard, gonna be still hard in the tent, but end of their turn. Leonin Royal Guard that's squared up with you, Josiah. Glaive shot coming in. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uncle Pal's going to use his reaction. He's going to try to intercept that with his glaive.
Oh, shit.
Not today. Yahtzee! Let's go!
Big boom.
He no longer has the necrotic damage. That is now radiant. 13. Gonna swing his glaive at you again, Josiah.
That will hit.
14 slashing, 6 necrotic. And this time, instead of a dart, as they swing back around, they rake claws against your face.
A beautiful face. Damn it. Yeah, that'll hit.
$15 slashing and 5 force damage.
I see. These guys hit hard. All right. Well, they're coming strong with them heels. Ooh, we fighting for reals right now.
Asher, your turn.
Okay, all right. Big scary kitty. So I am going to instinctually like step back, but as I do, it's almost like this other essence kind of kicks in as my ring kind of emboldens me for a moment, and you see just like this like sharp black form of where Asher was just appear quickly and then just fold in on itself as I misty step to the back of the room with my Ring of the Void Walker. What?
Nothing.
And then seeing and remembering, all of this is bad, but remembering there was a voice and a sword thrust. Same thing, you're gonna see this like dark essence begin to crawl quickly up his hand and then all of a sudden like coalesce around his face. And then you're gonna see this black shadowy eye just appear at the center of his forehead as I do see invisibility to see into the ethereal plane, to see what, if anything, was like that stabbed him and knocked him out, to see if there's anything else in this room with us.
As you peer into the void, Asher,
The void peers back.
I need you to roll your spell attack.
Oh God.
Good
31.
one. Good one. Yeah,
Oh.
baby.
All right.
Noted.
Yeah.
Here is your DC roll. Peering into the void, the tent in its surrounding vanishes for you. This will unlock vision for everyone. No longer confined to the darkness just inside the tent. It opens up into an expanse where you see shadow energy swirling around you in the caravan that was once there. You see 2 death barons carrying identical daggers that were stabbed through Marcel. You can see them conjuring on the outside, opening up something else from the deep. Something much, much larger.
What is that?
And in the distance, you see Shadow Shaman, Yukaida, Waith, and Shikios all fighting on a line outside this tent.
Yeah, Asher just turns around and just takes like a moment to just see everything, and I just instinctually Rook, something big and scary, cut its head off. It's just like, and then I just immediately start backing up this way after I Misty step the other way. And I just that was all I could do. That was my action and bonus action to find out all that. So I'm just pointing it out to Rook. It's like, cut its head off.
Do you want to put the tent back on? Is that what you want to do? You want to put the tent cover back on?
It's like one of those open the door. Nope, not this one.
Wrong door.
But yeah, that'll be my turn because that consumes everything. So
good use of the void already.
Your eyes sink, but they do not see.
You were the sole recipient of that message in your consciousness, Asher.
Great. I think to myself, great, another voice in my head.
End of Asher's turn, Llywelyn's turn. Oh, fuck this! Oh, man. I need to get over to you. I don't really need to do group yet. Just me and you need to get tidied up. All right, Chunky, let's see how your wheels are. Luckily, I too am one with the forest, and I will misty step my fat ass over to where Josiah is.
Come on, baby, let's go.
I do not want to take that attack of opportunity, and I will twin this bad boy spell now.
Let's go.
Damn right. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? I got pretty much everything, which is good. I'm out of 5th level, so let's do 4th level cure wounds. Let's roll a d20, see if we crit.
Please crit. 24.
24 points of healing. And I'm life, so I get 28. Plus 5 for my proficiency. Hell yeah, back to 141. Let's fucking go. Rook, it is your turn.
Okay. In the I don't remember if this is part of the tattoo or what this is part of, but I've got the Master of the Hunt thing. I don't know if that's a new feat or what it is, but in that I get to cast Hunter's Mark at will once per long rest. Does that take an action or a bonus action, or is that just at will?
Bonus action for the Hunter's Mark on that headdress.
Okay. I will pull out these guys in front of me, these 2 royal guards. Do they also look like they are zombified? Like they're not?
Yeah, they have the same treatment as Uncle Pal did.
I will pull out my Mage Slayer, my Mage Hunter Greatsword, and I will take a swing at each of them.
Oh, let's go!
Chopping.
My intention with this Mage Hunter sword was to break the magical effect, if that's possible.
100%. The only way that it can stay is if I roll a 20. That's it.
Okay, so I wasn't going for a killing strike. I was trying to.
Yo, let's go! Okay, which one is the first one you're swinging at?
Probably the one in front of me here.
Let's go.
I don't know if you want me to still. Do you still want me to do full damage on that?
Please tell me it was the asshole in the cart. Please tell me it was the asshole in the cart.
What's going on? It is the asshole in the fucking cart.
I don't have time to explain it to you, dickweed. As he kicks him out of the way, and I'm swinging at the other guy.
Go ahead and do damage. You might put him unconscious.
Oh
no!
Well, I was wondering about that because I was not trying to kill him. I was just trying to like slash him a little bit.
Yeah. Understandable. I just wanted to see if it put him down.
Plus 12, so 44 plus my my D4 of electric, so 47 points of damage, I believe.
No, still up.
Okay, 47 points on him. Nat 1 on the next guy. Apparently, I trip over him. So nat 1 on that guy as. But can we see this devourer out here?
Oh no, this is only Asher. Asher's the only one who knows that's going on.
You saw me like point towards the thing and just be like, big
guy.
I can't cast anything on it. I can't see, so I guess I would take my third strike at this guy again to try to hit him.
Disadvantage is you're off balance on this strike.
Okay.
Wow.
No!
Oh my God.
31 plus 22, 25 points of slashing damage.
I thought that was nat 1.
That was my nat 1 was the second strike, and I rolled advantage for the third strike, which was a 31 on both advantage and
The third strike was disadvantage.
Right, I rolled
was
two
the same roll.
17s. You can see it 31
His
and
final
31.
his final one, he rolled 31 on both of them. He rolled 2 17s at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Wow, that's not the dice that was on my screen at all. I don't see I see 117 on mine. That's strange.
Oh, there it is. There's the one with the 20 points of damage, and then there's one below it. You just scroll over it.
31. That's 17, right? And the one above it.
Oh, it fucking cancels. Okay, it cancels out. Got it. That's why there's not a fucking second one. Sorry. Lost in the fucking sauce, bro.
Yeah,
AD,
Only got a lot going on. It's fine.
All right.
25 points of. Let me just double check my blood curse here. I think that is.
Now your Hunter's Mark is still over on this dude.
I didn't cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you didn't do it. Got it.
I was gonna cast it on this big guy if I could see it, because Asher was screaming at me, but I didn't. I can't see him, so I didn't. So I took the third strike instead and hit this guy with the Mage Hunter sword as well to try to break his curse as well.
All right.
And that dealt 25 points of slashing and electric damage. Actually, it might be more than that. I'm trying to Crimson Right. Oh, sorry, it was not. So it's 22 plus. It was actually only 23 points of damage.
What's your total damage?
23.
23.
22 slashing, 1 electric on that guy with the
Got
Mage
it.
Hunter.
All right.
Does his effect also break?
Getting to it.
Okay.
All right, yours is a, let's see here. You don't have an innate spell save DC, but I believe when we combine it, it comes out 17. So we're gonna make a on Mage Slayer. On this effect, we're gonna do Constitution.
Okay. Oh,
Damn it.
Just gonna make it.
I'll just as I stab him, and if he doesn't seem to break out of it, I'll tell this first guy that I did break out of it as I kind of kick him or just side up. But don't just stand there. Fucking grab him. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Wow, shit is just breaking over on my side. Bad. I'm gonna do a refresh real quick.
Okay.
I don't even have the turn order up on my side anymore.
Oh boy.
Do, 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 do. There we go. I have things again.
Hunter's mark is a extra D6, right?
Yes.
Is it just base level or is it cast at a higher level?
No, that one's at a higher level.
It didn't say on the
Yeah, I know it doesn't say on it.
Okay.
I believe it's third level.
Okay. Got it.
Weird. You guys can't see the turn circle's gone for you guys too on the enemy that shows you which one's active.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that's across the board. Hey, whatever.
Carousels. There's the carousel. Yeah.
All right. This guy is going to go over to Josiah.
Here we go.
Glaive coming in.
Glaive gonna hit.
Ten slashing, 6 necrotic.
Got it. Gonna hit.
11 slashing, 6 necrotic.
Woo. You guys, we're just working my ass right now.
Clip that.
Gonna swing across with those claws.
You gonna hit.
16 slashing, 4 force.
Wow. You've done some work. But I'm still standing.
Oh my god, I forgot about fucking Marcel. Son of a bitch. Death saving throw for Marcel.
Throw 20 for him. Let's get him back in this game.
Ah!
Just one faster away. Ah, son of a bitch.
He saves. Old Uncle Pal's turn.
Bringing Uncle P back.
I'm bringing P back. Yeah. The mother kitties don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're not, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I appreciate it. It should be.
Rude.
Whatever bewitched the guard. Don't kill them, just put them down. As Uncle Pal's gonna boister the rest of y'all. You guys have advantage on your swings for this fucking round.
Be very hopeful for me.
Because you swing so hard. So hard.
Range spell attacks, bitch.
Yeah, no, I know.
Swinging his glaive at the one in front of Josiah. 17 slashing, 6 radiant. Swinging that glaive again. 14 slashing. 2 radiant. As one of the Royal Guard hits the ground unconscious, the shadow drops over him.
Good to know.
This Royal Guard this one has been freed. He's gonna do as Rook has fucking told him. He's gonna swing on Leonin above him. He's on our team too, so advantage. 23 is gonna hit. Now just 14 points in necrotic.
Technically, I told him to grab him.
Leonin's there's more muscle than
He's
yours.
gonna grab him with the pointy end of the glaive.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey,
Well,
it
he
works,
saw
it works.
Uncle Pal just knock one of them out, so he's following suit.
Swinging for the fences.
Eleven more points of slashing damage into their turn. Josiah, it's your turn.
We'll stack on another 20 temp after that one, since we're all still up.
Up.
Or is that only?
Yes, so you can everyone add 20 to your temp.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to squeeze every bit of life I can.
Adding 20 or 20? Is it 20 total?
20 temp total.
You can't have any higher than 20 though.
Okay.
So if you have some temp, it only goes up to 20.
Got it.
Makes it easy.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna spin around Heaven's Edge again. We're gonna go for the Leonin in front of Uncle Powell. Not a crit. It's gonna do 30 it's a 30 to hit, and then the damage will be 11 piercing, 8 radiant. Oh, and then my sneak attack comes on the back end of that. Oh, big sneak attack roll.
27 points. Let's go, dude.
That first strike hits true. He spins around, whips that blade back around again. I'm gonna go hit him again.
Hit
do
him.
Do I have advantage on the second hit with bolster?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Cool. Here it comes. Ah, damn. That is 30 to hit again. That'll hit, and then this sneak attack damage will be halved. God, those are so spicy tonight. Oh.
$14.
$13 on the sneak attack.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go, DTD.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
He whips that blade around again. He just slices down through him. It's not like the artful slice he did on Uncle Powell. This one actually cuts flesh, but you can see as it cleaves through the skin, it opens up a wound that black ichor just smokes out of and disappears. Into my turn.
Last shadow touch, Leonin guard standing. Swings his glaive over Jiruk. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
$13 slashing, 8 necrotic.
Okay. Resistant to the slashing. Got it.
15 on the second.
Does not hit.
Last ones are going to rake the claws.
That'll hit.
17 slashing, 5 force.
Okay. Got it.
Into their turn. Asher, it is your turn.
I am going to turn around. I'm going to kneel down to Marcel. I'm going to take out a regular healing potion and I'm going to attempt to administer it to him.
Let's go.
So that's what, like 2d4 plus 4 or something? Potion of healing is d4 plus 2. So he's going to get 7 HP back. Hang on. You're okay. You're okay.
We are in grave danger.
Yeah, I saw. Just stay here. Stay hidden.
We must close the rift. We have to close the rift.
How? Where's the rift?
You have seen it. Vanquish him, and I can attempt to close it.
Okay. Just stay here and we'll get it done. And I'm gonna get up and so facing out towards everything. It's just a tent wall right now, right? So they can't see anything. Like I gotta peer through it or something previously, correct?
I don't know what you're asking.
So can only I can see, like I got a glimpse of what's outside, right? But like everyone else just sees a tent wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they're all inside the tent. You are the only person who can see into the ethereal plane. You have seen all of this. They have not yet. You've communicated, Big Bear, Big Bear,
Yeah.
Big Bear.
Yeah.
Asher freaking out is about par for the course. That's all they know right now.
Okay. Then I think what's even funnier is the entrance is behind us, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna take out my hand axe and I'm gonna attempt to just like cut open the tent so that they can see what I saw. And so I'm gonna attempt to just like cut a big hole in and then just like look. It's just look. So I don't know if I have to roll an attack or if I could just like begin.
Fuck yes, you do, Asher. You trying to cut this canvas tent is going to be hilarious. What blade are you using? Your silver hand axe?
I've got a dagger.
Okay, you got your dagger. Okay, go ahead and give me that melee attack, baby.
All right, plus 10.
I know you're playing this song, but why do I hear Benny Hill's theme going in my head somewhere?
It's just...
You cut like a motherfucker.
Oh my god, it's a fucking bomb.
I think what it is it's like there's this corner part of the wall, and what I do is as you see me just go up and I cut down, and as I cut down, you see this like lick of flame happen as I cut this big X, and then it kind of almost just like burns away, and you just see this like gaping hole in the front to like be able to see out front to like everything that's going on. And then I'm like, look.
Oh shit. And on that big reveal, as you look outside, everyone turning their head, you all see the front that is out there. Yukaida, Waith, and Chikios holding at bay, and these death barons conjuring this massive creature in center. This will open up initiative into a whole new round. So here's what I need from you guys. Go fill your beverage up. Go use the restroom. I'm going to add all these suckers in. This wall is not in the initiative. This is story based.
Yep.
FYI.
Go get your drinks, go to the beverage, pray to your deity because you're going to need it.
Hey, you guys have fucking smoked the inside. Absolutely fucking smoked the inside.
I'm so glad my Funkle is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Owl is back.
Cold 6-pack break by Voodoo Ranger. Yo, Casters and Castles, thanks for the host. We just went on our beverage break. Appreciate y'all. Cheers. Hope you guys had a good session. Normally I never get to thank anybody that stops by because we're always in the middle of action. Perfect timing. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. We're battling nasty Shadow Shaman from a dark realm. Currently conjuring a massive devourer outside of this tent, so it's starting to get thick. All right. I need to reset this whole damn order. Let's do it.
Oh, snap. Casters jump in here? Let's go.
Dude, you crit with Heaven's Edge the first time you used it. Destiny.
Chills.
Dude, that
Pretty
was
chills.
amazing.
Oh.
The honor of having this combat in here and then just being like, all right, never mind. I mean, he crit with it, and it's the spear of his lineage. I don't know. I guess he doesn't see. Yeah, all right, that's that. It's like, okay, D&D. It's like, that's amazing.
Well, he rushed in on me, and he got a piece.
He got a piece.
He got a reminder of who he was.
He got a fucking big reminder.
So cool. I love it. I know. We get to see Chikios, Waith, and
I
you
know.
kind of all in the same lump.
I've been looking for Chikios for forever. And I think honestly, I think him seeing the summoning and then seeing this big creature, I don't even think he really recognizes who's out there. I think he just sees bad, And so I think he's just like, this thing's got to go. Like, this Devour motherfucker's got to go. Like,
he's bad-minded.
I just think like it's like the biggest thing right in front of him, right? So I think he just sees out of the periphery like these summoners and then a whole bunch of bad people, and then he sees individual. Like I just don't think he really processes everything yet. I'm a big brave dog. But hey,
Very interesting.
you
do.
may have nat 20'd to save your uncle, pal, friend, guy. But I nat 20'd to take out that tent wall. So,
Hey, but you know what?
really, who's doing the heavy lifting here?
In terms of story beats, I mean, those are two equal nat 20s.
Yeah, I mean, equal. I mean, yeah, there's the impact of both, right? You saving your uncle and me opening a tent.
I mean, just think how much more it's going to be having him conscious than unconscious.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a great boon to help us in the fight. And the fact that you did it at the beginning so he's not even hurt, even better.
I mean, here's the shit out of me. Trust me. This is, I'm looking like Josiah pincushion right now.
You're a voodoo doll.
Truly. I started this with 133. I'm down to 30. That takes some big hits, and I do not have the resistance.
Wait, what's your total HP?
135. But
Oh my
House,
God, I have more
House-
HP than you?
House smacked me in the mouth when we
You're
started,
rogue.
and I lost.
True. Oh yeah, and I got the Constitution buffs. That dragon regalia, pretty nice.
You went up 4 points.
Yeah. I have a 22 Constitution because that dragon regalia knocked me up to 22.
Damn, Gina.
Now if I ever lose that, I go back down to 20. But that helped. I was looking at my stats. I'm like, I've got a pretty good solid baseline. Like I got a 20 Dex, 22 Con, and a 20 Intelligence.
You got a pretty dirty wizard right there.
Still got a 10 strength.
But I mean, come on, you can't have everything.
Nah, no.
Trust me, my strength is booty cheeks as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but your crits be. You can tell you're leveling, and we're still level 13.
12. You're a level ahead of us because you're special.
No, I was 10 years in the Fae, okay, and I got 1 level. All right, let's calm down. I was
blew myself up and got an extra level.
You know,
oh man, I think
the big reveal is that was actually a cursed item that we've hidden close to the chest. I didn't actually do that to myself.
Wait, you didn't roll a nat 1 on a Sphere of Annihilation?
It was all a ploy.
Right. Right.
All right.
All right.
Initiative order is up. The Devourer is a mythical creature and cannot be banished instantly.
Instantly being the key word.
Wait, where's the carousel?
You're going to have to refresh. I had to.
Or just click the carousel and it pops up.
Refreshing.
Enhance.
There it is.
Oh my God, one of the Death Barons rolled a nat 20.
Ah, shit.
Royal Leonin Guard rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, let's go.
That's
Not
that
the-
other guard is still under effect, right?
Yes, that's the only one. The other guy is now out of the order. Going to be tending to the other two unconscious guard.
Ah, shit. So he's not on our side? Son of a bitch.
No, we got one left to get through.
And we got Big Pal. We need Big Pal.
All right.
We roll initiative and we're still basically in the same order, except for Llywelyn.
Yeah, I rolled a good initiative, and I'm like,
I know. I say I rolled it better, and I still am in the same spot.
like, how does that work?
And it was almost my turn again before.
Llywelyn's got a 2. What?
I just got shafted out of like 7 spots in the initiative.
You have a -1 to initiative.
Go ahead and take your turn against the Royal Leonin Guard.
I probably wasn't going to if this thing got cut. I was just gonna let that guy hit me while I walked away. So it's all good.
He's saying do it so that we can just
I mean, I'll swing on him if you want.
count him out, and then we can focus on the fight ahead.
All right, I'll swing on him.
Trying to help.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Take the gift.
I was gonna let
Bing
him attack
bang.
an opportunity. That's all right. You want me to murder this guy? I'll murder this guy.
Yeah, you're taking the opportunity to attack him. Hey, see
He's
what
already heard I get advantage. Oh, what was that? 32. All right, there's 1 hit, which will be that, plus this.
I'm going to see if this dude...
21 plus 8, that's 29 points damage on that first hit.
29,
Yeah, no.
that knocks him unconscious.
Okay. Cool.
great opportunity attack.
I take my foot and I literally sling him across the room. Just kick him across the room.
Careful, careful!
It's not like he's gonna feel it.
Top of the order. With that tent freshly cut open. You can see these shadow touch death barons and a fully manifested Devour between them. As that Death Baron locks on to your eyes, Asher. It begins to cast a cantrip.
Cast a cantrip? What?
32 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah, that hits.
Can I? Sorry. Am I in a spot where I could use my sword to counterspell as a reaction?
Can't counterspell cantrip.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Good.
22 points of necrotic, and you feel these shadow hands raise up out of the ground, trying to hold you in place. DC 16 strength save.
Oh, we just talked about how good I am at these.
Oh,
yes!
Let's go!
Yes!
Manifest that shit. Do
Fuck
it.
it.
It's not like I rip myself out. I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Just like jump out of the way.
And bonus action. Is it will send out a spell towards you.
Towards me,
Yes.
I will counterspell.
All right. What level are you counter spelling at?
I don't got much, so a third.
Third. It's straight up. It's a third versus a third. This is Hex coming your way.
Oh.
All right. They have these boys strong. $26 is your line.
Oh, come on. Come on. Do I have a lucky? Do I want to lucky that? You know what? I do. I'm gonna lucky it. I don't want to be hexed. Oh my god!
Oh.
The same thing.
Wow.
Nice one.
That's how
Okay.
lucky works for me every time. I don't think I've done lucky and gotten a positive outcome, but like 2 times. So, I guess I am hexed. I have not used my advantage card, but I have to call that out ahead of time.
All right.
Otherwise, it's called lucky.
You have disadvantage on strength. Oh no, it's a ability checks. I forgot. So it'll be not on saving throws. Damn it. I totally had in my head that's the way I was going to do it. Fuck. It's not how Hex works. Damn it.
Hey, it's your world. Do what you want.
Yeah, that was the intended mechanics. You're going to have disadvantage on strength saving throws.
Fair enough.
And you take 2 more of these. So a total of 10 more points of necrotic.
Ow.
End of that Death Baron's turn. Josiah, your turn.
Good God. Going to chug the 1 healing potion that I have because looking like crap. Wow. Greater healing.
1, 2, 3, 1. Damn, that's brutal.
That's real brutal.
That's fucking brutal.
But that's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
Truth. Luckily enough for me, I've got Asher out in front, so I can roll my happy ass 5, 10, 15 and see that mother trucker who just shot you over here. And, we're gonna fire off the shrimp pistol at him. I'm clicking buttons, do things. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, and it's a crit.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
Crit with Shrimpy, which means that's going to be a crit with my sneak attack as well. God, those give it. Did it lose my damage? Oh, there it is.
Whoa, dude.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey, now you guys know what I've been feeling over here on my side. I'm like, come on, Bessie, give. The baby's got to live.
I saw the dice go out, but nothing popped up on the quick draw side. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here.
This session has been like the last 10 minutes of GCX, where I'm like, hold together, hold the line.
He's the captain on board the ship that's getting
Holy
bombarded
shit.
in Pirates of the Caribbean. He's just walking calmly down the stairs as shit's exploding around him.
That's 99 points of damage right there.
Yo, sir. It's big hit. Big hit.
Problems, but a Baron ain't one. Hit me, dude.
Well, we're gonna find out exactly what kind of damage this Baron takes. So
All right, you're which Baron did you shoot?
I shot this one right here that was fucking with my boy.
Okay, shot the Northern Baron. Got it. All right, let's
Baron
fucking.
of the north.
The Barons of the North.
Oh, come on, man. Oh my God.
Oh, poor him. He's getting a spinoff.
My fucking my damage buttons don't fucking work anymore.
He just doesn't take any damage, sorry.
Fucking 27 plus 14. Oh my fucking God.
How much is it total again, Ruth?
It's 99.
99 points of damage on the wall. 99 points of damage.
That's what we're gonna have to do today. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, let's see here. The first is 27 plus 14, so 41. So yeah, I gotta throw a crit to hold on to Hex. No longer hexed, my dude.
Woo!
Break that hex.
That shit is
See
gone.
that, guys? My lucky worked.
I am your lucky.
Yeah.
After dropping that shot, I'm going to quickly retreat back a little bit to over here.
You sure you don't want to be up there in front of me when this devourer goes?
I'm looking like ass right now. You're lucky I didn't run back to Llywelyn and grab his leg and go, please heal me now.
I'm one step closer to the edge, and now I'm thinking.
Devour me.
Thank you very much.
Oh, fucking! Why you run all the way over there? Fucking Llewellyn's got to run all the way over to the other side now.
I mean, at least you don't have to Misty Step.
Llewellyn doesn't. He jauntily skips. I feel like he just skips everywhere.
Not a skipper.
Oh, okay. Well, you can skip this devourer's
He
turn.
does a waltz at best.
Oh.
You can tell by the way I use my words.
Death Baron points across towards the Devourer and signals his dagger towards you, Asher. And you see this thing pull itself, disconnecting from Vine's necrotic root. as it takes off in a dead sprint against you. You have disadvantage on this saving throw that's coming up as it drops a shoulder charge.
My God. Oh.
Can I reaction Blood Curse the Eyeless on this or no?
You cannot.
Cannot. Okay.
Well, it's gonna hit. Barely, but it will hit. And then, what do I have disadvantage? Is it just because it's the creature, mythical creature?
You have disadvantage because you're currently being held from the Grey Bolt that you failed.
No, remember he broke concentration, and I.
You broke
succeeded on
concentration on Hex.
Yeah, but I succeeded on the Grey Bolt. Remember? I rolled an 18 flat, and you were like, holy shit. Because I was like, my strength's not good. I think he passed it. Maybe. Yeah, it was a strength save, 18.
Oh, you did make it. My bad.
I mean, not that it's semantics because my dex or my strength is so shit, but you know, I just need all the help I could get.
You make a regular strength.
Come on, baby, do it again. Damn it. So close. Wait, I can add an inspo. I'm gonna add an inspo. I'm gonna add a D6 and save. I'm gonna add a D6 and save. Thank you, chat.
Let's go, dude. 16 bludgeoning, 10 force.
That still hurts. The 26. Ouch.
As this devourer stands over you, it swings and scratches with its shadow claws. Oh, let's go!
Take your shadow claws and shove them up your ass.
Slide over here.
Good luck.
Me too. Me too.
All right, it's going to swing with disadvantage on this second shot. $17 to hit. Gonna miss. Last claw attack. It will swing at disadvantage, or no, it will swing straight up.
Miss it. No, that hits.
You are, Officer?
17 piercing, 14 necrotic.
Oh, okay, that's 41 damage. All right, nice.
What HP you were talking about that you had more than me? You're wizard tank now.
Asher, it is your turn.
I'm like somewhere right there. Big boy is in front of me. So the line, right, is just like they're far off in the distance fighting, right? Like they're in the background fighting and stuff. So if I go out this way, it's still just our combat, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't like being here. Okay, I think, oh God, this is gonna be bad, but I think it's important. Marcel is key, because Marcel said he can close the rift. So I need to make sure Marcel is safe. So if you'll allow it, and I have the spell slot available to do it. 5th level. It's 4th level, even better. I need to get Marcel out of here, so I am going to cast Dimension Door and try to grab Marcel in front of me and pick him up and carry him through the door and bring him to like the backside away from danger, like towards the entrance of the tent, and try to keep him safe, like out of harm's way. Because he's the one that said specifically he could close the rift, so if he goes down, I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right. Reaction. Shadow Claw goes to swipe. towards your spell. $31. Mud, this attack is possible to use your reaction on. It is the shoulder charge that is not.
If this is a physical attack, I can only take a D8 away from it, so not worth reacting to.
Okay, Asher, make your spell attack.
Okay, so it's just is this a physical attack or a spell attack? Is this like a counter spell like mechanic?
Yes, this is like the Mage Slayer blade. This shadow touch energy will stop your spell from.
Can I use my Mage Hunter blade to counter this, or is this?
You're not
confused.
You're not close to him.
Okay, because my Blood Curse the Eyeless wouldn't help here, even at max roll.
No, I mean he still has to roll. He's got to roll. So the DC is 31. He's got to roll a spell attack.
All right. Well,
you said, but he's attacking with his claws. He already attacked. Correct? Or am I misunderstanding that?
Yeah, I thought you could subtract it. So
I can subtract up to a D8, which would be...
he hasn't rolled yet, so we have no idea what it is. I'm just letting.
Is you could do it, and it could help me achieve being able to get this done if you so choose to.
Yes.
Because right now he rolls 31.
My D8 would go against his 31 that he just rolled, so it would be a 23 if I rolled a max.
Yes, he hasn't. I'm just saying you can. It's possible. He has not rolled yet, so we don't know whether he's pulled off his dimension door or not. I'm just letting you know that you have the possibility of doing that. It's the shoulder charge that you do not.
He's rolling against that attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. That's what I was not understanding. Yeah. Fuck. Then I'll do it. Yeah. It's 24.
Yo, let's go.
Helps.
Spell attack roll, Asher.
My bad. I was confused as fuck there.
It's all good.
It's all right. It's lost in the sauce night.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. You tied it right off the fucking bat anyway. Boom. Let's go.
You still helped. So yeah, I'm gonna just scoop Marcel up and purposely like put my shoulder down to protect from any harm as I just dimension door both of us. I assume he's willing to come with me.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fucking.
And then yeah, I'm just gonna we're gonna just go boom like to the other side like through the entrance, and I'm just gonna place him like set him down and just say stay here, stay hidden. We'll handle it. and then I'm gonna as a bonus action I'm just gonna give him another healing potion and say drink this, and then that's gonna be my turn.
All right, you guys are in the back of the tent now. Josiah! It's time to hunt. One last Boister, and he can only do one target on this round. Boister's you, Josiah. You got advantage on both swings.
Oh, snap.
Hal's gonna run in head first.
God bless him. Oh, get him with that vicious glaive.
God, he ain't got it. He still doesn't have a crit after 2 combats, man.
He's been waiting for it. That thing probably does something gnarly.
Ripper.
Another 10 points of slashing, another 10 points of radiant. And that is it for his turn. Rook, it is your turn.
Okay. Does this devour? Is it a fey, fiend, or undead?
Yes.
Okay. Can I make a survival check to see if I recall any information about what it might be susceptible to? I have advantage on those checks. So figured I'd ask.
Go for it.
Okay. $18.
18. You notice that down by its feet, after it's taken damage from those first initial swings, vines have begun to regrow and replenish what has been worn on this juggernaut type creature.
Okay. Who's okay. Sorry, one more question here. This Master of the Hunt thing, it says I have that execute feature. It says immediately after I make it a glaive attack with a glaive, but I don't have a glaive. Does it have to be a glaive?
No, it doesn't have to be a glaive.
Okay, cool. Cool. Then I will Rook will raise his arm towards this devourer, and he'll just hold his hand out as his arm kind of shakes, and you see that new sun tattoo on his forearm start to bleed. As I will use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on this devourer. I will use doesn't cost me anything to use my Brand of Castigation on him as well.
Go.
And I will come in with my Vorpal Sword for a first attack.
Let's go.
I have advantage because he's already taken damage. Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Oh, cook that son of a bitch!
Let's go, dude.
I don't imagine I can behead him, but I will use a brutal critical if not.
No, you will do an additional 100 points of damage.
Okay, then can I burn that brutal crit then too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Baby, let's go.
So
You guys
that'll
in
be
these roles, I've done the opposite, but you guys are killing it.
So that's gonna take me a minute here because
They're making this encounter look fucking easy, dude.
18
No,
plus.
it's not easy. There's nothing easy about this. You tried to kill us here, and you still are. Why do you keep skipping me?
14 plus 20, so
Doesn't right.
18 plus 20
He's still
plus
counting.
my 2d6s and my 2d8, so we're at
That's 38.
38 plus 14, so 52.
52. Yep.
52 on that, and then the brutal crit would be an extra. What's that? A D8 with this weapon. Vorpal.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. Wait. No. Wait. Is it? Yeah. D8. So 52, 60, 68. Is that right? Plus the 100.
168 damage.
Yeah.
One of the biggest hits in any campaign I think we've ever been in.
So
You may not have cut his head off, but you cut a deep root. Or two.
168 on the first swing. And as I will use my Master of the Hunt execute feature once per long rest to immediately after you make an attack with as part of the action, you can expend one charge to command a willing creature to use its reaction to make one weapon attack. Creature must be able to see and hear you. If the attack hits, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage. I'm gonna look over at Pal and hit the roots and tell him to hit the roots with that.
Hell yeah, using the hunt. I love it.
Let's
love
fucking
it.
go.
If he
Okay.
hits, it does an extra 2d6 fire damage. I'm commanding him. I'm telling him to hit the roots.
I'll roll that 20 now, baby.
Hold on here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second on this.
Okay.
I'm double checking on the Vorpal sword here. Okay. If
And this was
roll
like
20, cut the head off. Creature doesn't survive. If it's immune to effect, flashing record doesn't have a head. Have legendary actions. GM creature too big to be headed off. It instead takes 6d8 slashing. Okay. So it's not auto. It's not the auto 100. What it is 6d8. But since you crit,
Okay.
It is
48 plus my roll.
yes.
Okay.
So it's close. It's pretty fucking close.
68, 76. So 116 plus this roll. So 146.
146. Let's go.
That's still pretty fucking crazy. And you're letting him get a free attack.
Yeah. Well, he has to use his reaction. I'm forcing him to use his reaction.
You were going to lob off one of its arms, missing one of its claw attacks now as you carve through.
Okay.
And it is bloodied.
Sick.
Yes! Yes! Hell yes!
Damn. Sick. Come on,
Fucking
pal.
go, dude.
Swing
Pal
for the
has to-
fences, pal.
Now Pal's got to attack.
Did you do it with advantage?
It just says, command a willing creature to use its reaction to make one weapon attack. Must
Okay.
be able to see and hear you. If it hits, it deals extra 2d6 fire. And I was specifically pointing
Dope.
at the roots, so he could
Let's fucking
do
go.
some fire damage there.
Gonna take a bite out of crime. Let's see if those 20s carry over, baby. Fuck.
I mean, it's 20.
20 does hit.
Okay, extra 2d6 fire.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Good
Okay.
fire roll.
29 points of damage.
Okay, and then that's my first attack, so I will swing my other.
By the
two.
way, you need to move up, move your token to where you're at.
Oh yeah, I'm right up here next to Pal. Okay. Where'd my vorpal sword go? I lost it. All right, second swing coming in. Advantage.
I was really
30.
hoping you just did it again.
31 to hit. That'll be.
You would have got the head on that.
That'll be 13 points of slashing damage plus. I gotta remember what this is. 2d6 and a d8, I believe. For my extras, so 13 plus 16, 29 more points of damage there on the second strike. And then the third strike coming in. Oh, not gonna hit. I don't think. Does a 21 hit? 21 hits, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then there's that. And so that will be 14, 12, another 26. So, yeah, so 54 combined on those last two hits.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, as Rook just, as he runs in with his tattoo just gushing blood down his arm, he just starts hacking away at these roots.
The
Hell
constant
yeah.
gardener.
And that's it. I think I've done enough here.
Big turn.
Oh god, we really fucked him up.
You really fucked him up.
You fucked him up.
How
There's no
helped?
second this
Yeah,
twisted.
okay.
You fucked him up.
Yeah.
How helped?
Like, we really thank you for including us in that. I ran like a bitch.
Me too.
Death Baron to the south.
I had to make a separate like column on my sheet just to just go ahead and write down all my extras so I don't forget them.
Yeah, there's a lot to fucking your tournament order now.
Like Echo.
Oh yeah, this Death Blight is gonna come up or this Death Baron, and they are going to heal.
Motherfucker.
Seventh level heal.
Oh boy, big heal.
Fucking quit that. Is there any way I can?
Have a spell come and go.
Cannot stop healing.
You can't stop it. Okay.
Nope.
At least it's not a 7th level spell coming at us.
I just chopped that shit up.
Truth.
It just looks at you.
Rook's just leaning around the side, just fucking quit it.
All right. That is their turn. Done. What size potion did you give Marcel in the back?
I think I gave him just I think I gave him one of my graders. Yeah, I gave him one of my graders.
All right, gonna get 14 HP back. Thank you. And yeah, he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay the fuck in the back, but he's got fucking shit. He's gonna drop a mass healing word.
Shit.
Hey, Marcel, my boy.
Get her cooking.
Yeah.
Let's
Come
go.
on, everybody in this.
Fifth level mass healing word. And that did not roll fifth level.
Nope.
We'll add a couple more onto that, shall we?
Nice.
20 HP for everyone.
I almost did that as damage.
No, please don't.
Booyah. Into Marcel's turn. He's going to race across over to Josiah. You know, it's starting to be a broken record, all right?
Can't help it that everybody's trying to kill me.
Why don't you swing that big old fucking spear like you did again? Hey, banish these motherfuckers!
Heal me up and put me back in, fucking coach, because I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'll drop another fourth level cure wounds on you. Does not get the crit. Come on, just roll high. Just roll high. 26 points.
Hell yes.
Pretty good.
Heal. Hell yes.
You know what? He may be big and bad with that Vorpal sword, but let's see if he's ever gotten a piece of the clapper. Because I'm going to send that spectral visage of my fucking bare ass out towards the Devourer with spiritual weapon.
Love that you just sent your clapping ass cheeks.
Oh, the fucking 20 was so close. You do 9 points of force damage. Top of the round, if you don't have 20 temp hit points, put them on there.
Let's go.
Booyah. Death Baron up at the top. They're going to begin casting a spell. Not a cantrip, a spell.
I don't think I have line of sight on him, do I? Because I'm behind the tent.
No, you can see him. You cut that whole fucking front open. Remember, this is a nat 20. You unsheathed it, dog. You unsheathed it.
Then, yeah, I will attempt to counterspell.
Let's go.
Man, I'm so low on spells, y'all.
You got this, baby. Come on, you got this.
Just use a hero point to cast spells, but at the cost of your age.
Yeah, there we go.
He's got plenty of good years left.
At the cost of your vitality.
Yeah, I'll just counterspell. It'll be just at 3rd level.
At 3rd level. All right. This is a 7th level spell.
Please roll low so you can connect.
So that's going to be +4. So 1d20 plus 19.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
34 is your line.
Good luck.
This is fireball, baby. Come on, you gotta knock this down.
Oh, that's inspo territory.
I got an inspo. I will.
Push.
That's a 4. What do I got? I got a D10 and a D8 available. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna use the D10. So I'll mark that off. Already used the D6. Come on, baby. That's a D12. I need a 5.
Hey, yes, there it is.
Yes, 39. Let's go.
They will roll their inspiration and toss a 1d10 on theirs. You currently at 39, so this is a 50-50 roll.
Well, I roll my fuck you at the 5th level.
Eat shit to the grave.
I heighten spell that shit.
a twin counter spell.
Twin counterspell. Like,
Sure. If this one fails, maybe this one.
Da-da-da.
Ever seen
right.
a twin spell get twin counter spelled? Because that'd be dope.
That would be nuts. Come on, baby.
oh no.
As they
42.
raise and point a finger.
Nonchalant. Garambar.
Finger of death towards Rook.
Fuck
Constitution saving throw. On their spell save is a 20.
20. Okay. 23.
23. Let's
23.
go.
You will save. You will take half damage.
Okay.
$40 points of necrotic damage.
40 of necrotic. Got it. We'll take all of that.
End of that Death Baron's turn. Josiah, it is your turn.
Fuck with my family. You fuck with me. As Josiah grabs his dagger of the deep, charges forward. As he runs to about, at this point, he chucks that dagger at that Death Baron up top. It didn't. Oh yeah, I've actually got to hit with this first before I get that point.
Oh, that's 20! Let's fucking go, dude.
DC 19 Constitution saving throw on top of everything else that comes along with that son of a bitch.
36. Like 49. Oof.
I will, for the sake of your own DTD, I will make the Constitution throw. This was Dagger of the Deep, just so you know how it went. Con save.
Oh man, it would have saved. It would have fucking just tied it.
Total damage 36, 40, 49 with 3 points to spare. DTD.
Yeah.
Josiah literally pitches that Dagger of the Deep, cursing him with that Ichor blast. It cuts through him, and you can see the black start to spread over his body as it disappears, and the dagger starts to spin around and comes right back to his hand again.
Cleaning up, boys. Fucking cleaning up.
Oh my god. Well, Kirkley, since you've done your work, he tucks that into his coat. He pulls out that shrimp pistol. Let your sweetheart do some. As he targets the Devourer with this shrimp pistol blast. I forgot, I've got it all down here. I love this. This is so much fun. Here it comes.
22 will hit.
It's going to take 13 piercing, 7 thunder, and here comes that sneak attack on the back end. 19 points.
Do the old half damage. Let's go. 9 points. Anything else for your turn?
I think I've exhausted everything I can do. Just checking. That is action, bonus action, movement, saving reaction for whatever might come next.
As that thing sucks in deep and begins to heal itself at the top of the round for 40 points.
Jet.
It's going to take a swipe at you, Rook.
That'll hit.
Well, he's got one less arm right now, too. Let's fucking go. It's not getting all those claw swipes.
28 piercing, 12 necrotic.
That'll hit. Got it.
It will use its tree stride to sink into the vegetation in the ground, popping up 10 feet back further and run in on a shoulder charge on you.
Any attack of opportunity?
Now it's like Misty stepping away. Essentially, he just sinks down and comes back up.
30 will hit. Yeah.
DC 18 strength to be able to hold your ground.
Strength. I'm gonna throw a D10.
Come on.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. You're going to be able to hold your ground and stay up. That's the end of their turn. Asher, your turn in the back of the tent.
Oh God, it's my turn. Oh God, I wasn't ready. I thought I had. For some reason, I thought Pal Patrol went before me.
Pal Patrol, get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Oh God. How far are you away from me? Oh. Oh man. It's that point when you're like, oh man, you got as a wizard and you start running out of spells, you got to get creative. It's like, Yeah, as a bonus action, or actually no, I'm going to with my movement. I'm gonna look down. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna run over here. And let me just make sure. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not. Never mind. I don't have that. But I will just look at or Rude can I just be like, really love what you did earlier, but we got to get this thing just got killed. You can do it. Just swing harder. And I touch your back and I cast haste on you. And then with the ring again, just like starts to materialize and VoIP and at will again. I will.
They will definitely counterspell on your haste.
Okay, fair enough.
Straight up third level versus third level.
No, I don't have any third levels left. This is fifth level.
It's fifth level? So you got a plus
real low
2.
on spell slots, so I'm real low.
Ooh, that's beatable. They're going to go ahead and put a D8 on that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God, that's high.
Hey, you
30.
got this. Look at me. Look at me. You got this.
Appreciate that. Do I get a plus 3?
Plus 3.
Right. Okay. All right. So it's just like my counterspell. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. I got nothing. My 8's not gonna get me there.
Wait, hold on. You can have a lucky if you want one.
I already used it.
You can have one of mine.
You can only use
That's
one
how it
luck,
works.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Can you use an advantage card?
No, because I have to call it beforehand. Advantage, you have to call it beforehand. Otherwise, it's just a lucky, right? Like,
Yeah.
so I had to say I'm using an advantage card. Probably should have, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, I slap your back. Nothing happens. I look at him. Fuck. And then same thing.
Talk way too much.
The black void of darkness of the shape of Asher appears as I misty step back to Marcel.
Still have a cantrip.
As I land, I'm like, well, that didn't work as I expected. So, okay, well, we'll try this, and I'm just gonna fling a firebolt. And I'm gonna do it at the Devourer because he's the biggest guy in the room. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it at the Death Baron because he countered my shit. So F that guy.
Nice. Untouched currently at this
Firebolts.
point.
23.
23 will hit.
He will take 13 fire damage. Aha!
Booyah.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Pal's gonna go in with his glaive.
Get her done.
16. Does not hit. Misses on the first strike. Second glaive strike. Yes! He finally fucking crits!
About time he fucking connected.
Oh my god.
Finally!
Oh my god. Vicious.
Him.
Okay. Let's fucking go. Gets an additional 4d8 with his vicious glaive.
Big boy damage. Let's fucking go.
All right. 19, 16, 35, 40, 52. Let's fucking go. Into Pal's turn. Rook, it's your turn.
Rook is gonna look around the corner at this Death Baron who has been healing the Devourer, and he's gonna take that spear off of his back, and he's gonna
Yes.
he's gonna rip back and he's gonna throw it into the air above the Devourer, and as it goes up in the air and it starts to just float, he's gonna track it with his hand, and as he kind of starts to bring his hand down, he flips it over and looks at the Death Baron and just gives him the finger, and he's gonna bring that javelin down right into the Death Baron with the satellite crash.
Let's fucking go. Bonus action. Tossed it up.
It's an action to toss it, bonus action to bring it down with the satellite crash.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So 24 to hit on him.
Oh, yeah. It hits.
And they both have to make a dex save.
Yes, they do.
15. So the damage for I just rolled all the damage. So 10 piercing, and then 7 fire for the javelin, so 17, and then another 17 for the crash.
This dude will not roll with advantage because you guys have been fucking more flavor for the Vorpal. You've been cutting the roots, fucking him up. He's going to go and roll just flat. Let's go.
Okay.
Devour is going to take full.
Takes full damage, and the Death Baron takes half of that crash, but he'll take that full piercing
And fire.
I think the 7 fire, yeah. So 17 for him, and then 34 for the Devourer.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Hell of a turn, man.
And then action, bonus action. Still get. Still think I have an attack, right? 2 attacks per action, so swing at the Vorpal sword.
Cut his fucking head off.
Oh, we will try. Oh, come on. And then that'll be so 31 hits, so that'll be 16 plus 15, 31 points on top of that onto the Devourer. It's so close.
Shit.
Well, I think that's all.
That's it.
That's it. Action,
What?
bonus action. Yep.
Let's go. The fucking meteorite crash. Let's fucking go.
So stoked to use that already.
Fucking dope, dude.
Even though he didn't take the full damage, I just like to think that javelin came through and just pinned that fucker to the ground. In my brain, just
In my head movies.
Yep.
You'll do that once, I'm sure.
Yeah, so eventually. It's okay.
That Death Baron begins to concentrate on a spell.
Can I reaction to counterspell with my Mage Slayer sword? Mage Hunter sword?
You were not next to him.
Doesn't that sword give me the property of counterspell, not just Mage Slayer? Wasn't that how he ruled it? Because I deflected counterspelled spells against the werewolf god with that sword, or against the werewolf.
But you were next to him. You physically
No,
like you could.
It was a ranged spell that he shot across. I had deflected it with the.
Well, you were like, okay, so you were in between.
Mm-hmm.
This particular spell is not a deflectable spell in this case.
Got it.
And I've already. Did he counterspell? Was it the guy at the end of the initiative that's dead now, or was it? Do I have counterspell again? Is what I'm asking.
This guy counterspelled you, I believe.
Yeah, but when did I counterspell? Was it? It wasn't this turn, right?
Yes,
Was it previous? Was it this turn?
You tried to haste me before Pal.
No, but I'm talking about counterspelling his spell. Did I use my counterspell this round, or was it at the end of last round? It was the power word kill I tried to counterspell.
Oh, that was from this guy, right? That was from this guy.
Yeah, that was this. You have used your counter spell this round.
That's what I was checking. I just couldn't tell if it was the last.
You would have to use a reaction surge card.
Do I have one of those?
You need one of those.
I don't have a reaction surge. I have an action surge, but I don't have a reaction surge.
Do you want one?
I mean, I will take one.
I don't have one on this character. No.
I only have the built-in one. I don't have.
All right, I guess he's just casting the spell then. Oh, reaction surge coming in. Oh, close.
I don't have one on this character.
Can I use protection to chuck a rock at?
They have one on Latash. I don't have one on Josiah. Sorry.
Yeah, let me just double check. Nope, I don't.
I'm going to give you time to look at your sheets just in case the community wants to roll one as this 9th level spell comes in.
Oh, God.
9th level. As a rogue, I've got arcane recovery. No, that's not going to help.
Here it goes. As you look down and the floor begins to boil.
Oh, I know. Oh, no.
As Circle of Death at 9th level, hands reaching up, and the Shadow Touch bearing up over each individual's leg.
Chat's going berserk because they just got me one.
That's your reaction surge right there.
It depends on if he allows it. Is it in time? It's up to you. Oh, that's everywhere.
Weighing it.
Who rolled it?
Maddie.
Maddie,
Daddy. Yeah. Just hit the DC.
all right. Maddie, exclamation roll
Oh!
plus 5. Your DC is 20.
Come on, Maddie. Exclamation roll.
And it lands on a 15! Oh!
Hit the DC! Let's fucking go!
Woo!
Pretty sure he's
Reaction surge, counter spell, my last spell slot of any height of 5th level, and then I'm down to
Oh, Jesus.
cantrips and
Cantrips.
magic missiles.
Let's fucking go, dude!
Hope this works because 9th level Circle of Death's like, what, like
It's real bad.
15, 16 D6 or something stupid like
it's
that?
pretty bad. We'll see.
All right.
He's still got much of an advantage on me.
2D6 past the 7th level. Oh, yeah.
Maddie, you're giving us a chance.
14.
That's all I could ask for.
What spell slot are you counterspelling at?
5th level. All my 6s and 7s
All right.
burn. 4s, 3rds. Like, I've got nothing left, guys.
Plus 19.
You can't have a 9th level because we don't have 9th levels. That's not fair.
Oh, I couldn't have been a 7.
36 is the line.
I have to nat 20 this motherfucker. So
Then
You can do it.
let's do it, Mud.
Believe it.
bitch.
Oh,
Oh, it was so close.
Do you have inspo?
He's used a bunch of them.
I have,
have a D8?
D8. That's it. I got a D8, which I have to roll basically max on.
Holy shit.
Here it goes. I need a 7 to tie and an 8.
7 to tie. Yeah.
Hold on. Are you going to call advantage on this?
Oh, yeah. I will. I might as well. This is pretty big. Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's a good reminder. I should have done it on the first one, but yeah, okay.
Don't
let's
worry,
do it.
chat's just screaming it, so I figured I would remind you.
Yeah, thank you, chat. All right, first roll of the D8. 7 or 8. Come on. Preferably an 8. That's a 5.
Oh, come on.
All right.
That 8. Show me that 8.
Here it comes. No! I threw the kitchen sink at it.
Where's that paladin?
Yeah, right. Where's my plus whatever?
Where's my fucking auras?
2 away. I was 2 away, chat. F's to pay respects, but
Okay.
+1 to Maddie for even giving us a chance.
Shoot. Oh wait, I forgot to get 6 points of health back on that last round. Thank you, Lycan regeneration.
Only thing I got, my luck feat, which I can send you. That's it. Llewellyn's going to send you his luck feat. One last roll of the D8.
Here it comes.
Oh!
What are you just working your way down the dice?
Yeah, it's literally 5, 4, 3. Or if I roll it again, it'd be a 2. I'm not going to though, because it'll be a 7 or an 8, and I'm gonna be pissed. All right, Circle of Death. Let's do it, baby.
DC 18 con saving throw
Yeah, of course.
as the draconic tendrils reach up. That was really close to a 1.
It really was. Just trying to keep it interesting.
God, I have advantage, and I roll.
Son of a bitch.
It's like my second best stat, and I have advantage, and I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Oh! Counterspell! Counterspell from Marcel!
Oh, we got Marcel counterspelling. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's like, I forgot about Marcel.
I forgot about Marcel! Holy shit!
It's about time this lazy piece of shit does something.
Oh, shit.
Hey, he's working on
Staying
closing
in the
the
back
gate
the whole time.
or something. I don't know. He's an old cat.
Back there bleeding on the rug.
Please don't bleed on the Caravaggio.
It wasn't until you looked at him and did the con save where you're like, oh shit, he's a caster. It's like,
Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna have you roll it. Somebody else in the
Me?
party. It's a
I'm
1.
done. I'm fucking done rolling.
It's a 1d20 plus 10.
You want me to roll? All right.
Yes, fucking roll it.
I don't give a shit.
1d20 plus 10.
Now roll on Shabbos.
Oh, the fucking 20s!
It was fucking so
Dude.
close.
I have a lucky.
Fuck.
Can I use my lucky?
28.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use my lucky. Hey.
Fuck.
Can I? What did he roll?
29.
29.
What did he roll? The
36.
original. Can I use my inspo on it?
No.
No. Okay.
Does Marcel Evans? You almost rolled that. You almost manifested that 20 though.
So close.
Just rolled a 19 to get Marcel 10 D10. Oh,
But then Jinrid crashes down from the stars and gives us a wheel of dice.
I fucking wish I had it.
D10 for Marcel from Matt.
I mean, it's make believe. You can make it happen. It's all fucking pretend.
Pal will save. Great. Llywelyn saves.
Wait, did they roll a 1d10 inspo for Marcel?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
let's say honestly, not that bad.
How much was that?
55 necrotic.
55 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, half on a save, right?
14d6. Yeah, it's all there.
Rolled low then, nice. And he rolled 2 ones. And...
Marcel will go unconscious.
Yet.
Pal saves, so he's going to do 28 points. All right. End of their turn. Death saving throw.
Hey.
Will succeed. Now's the time to drop a good old-fashioned mass cure wounds, isn't it, boys?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let's smoke it if we got it. 6th level spell, mass cure wounds. Right, he gets 48 plus 9. Roll to see if I crit. Do not. 22 points back. Marcel now with 2 points of exhaustion on himself. God, he had so much cool shit. Just never got to use it. He's gonna hold up. Marcel cannot receive cards, so don't toss him his way. Send it to somebody else. Points his finger up, and he is going to Bane. Oh. Roll still succeeds. You just got to send it to somebody else. Let's go. Dude, he's going to... DC 20 charisma save. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. That's a max bane on the Devour. That's going to be a -4 penalty. Does not have to roll it. Oh my God. That thing just fucking dominates. What a motherfucker.
It's weird. He doesn't look charismatic at all.
There's so much shit on my screen right now. That's it. That's all it's got for its turn. When he pops back up, that Death Baron is gone. Josiah, it is your turn.
Oh, here we go. All right. Josiah looking at what lays in front of him. This Death Baron and this Devourer. He looks at Powell, gives him a whistle, points over to the Devourer, or the Death Baron, as he swings his Heaven's Edge around towards the Devourer. And as he does, he strikes that Blood Fury tattoo across his arm. We're laying it all out. Right,
they were
here on
going
this
for a
break.
counter strike.
Counter strike. Nice.
Oh,
My life.
Wow.
Hey, you could roll on that 20.
I mean, I do have advantage on this shot, but yeah, fuck it. Let's hit a 20.
Do it.
Damn it.
It's a 30, but not a nat 20.
Ooh. $39 piercing, 37 necrotic.
God damn. That fucking rocked my shit.
Oh, you fucking did. You're right.
Wait,
Yeah, it did.
it's the start of the turn. I give him a reaction back. As a reaction, I will absorb 31 as the ward comes up, and we'll take off or give you back 31 health. I've been waiting for like the good moments to use that, and that seemed like a pretty good moment. So you're gonna get 31 health back as that red arcane ward and sigils appear and then shatter.
That's a great moment. Swinging it again. With Heaven's Edge. Unfortunately, this does not have advantage, but I've still tuck a sneak attack behind it. 31.
Do
Not a
damage,
crit.
baby.
17 piercing, 12 radiant, 18 sneak attack.
DTD, describe its demise.
Oh, as he goes in for that shot and it's deflected as he takes that claw across his chest that just leaves a gaping wound open, he swings almost as if his arm has been incapacitated. Heaven's Edge drips across the ground. You can see the sparks as Josiah uses his whole shoulder as he throws it into up and over the top. And as he does, he cleaves it right down the middle of the Devourer. Tip of the spear piercing through, just pouring through that black ichor you've seen before, releasing that nasty necroticness within inside it. Oh, fuck my life. Somebody kill that other death-eating son of a bitch. And then close that portal. That would be everything I've got. So, yeah.
Asher, it is your turn.
Asher's gonna kneel down to Marcel. You said I needed to embrace the flame, but I'm not in control when I do. How do I maintain control?
Use the strength of the pride.
I hand him another healing potion. Drink this. The strength of my pride. And he takes a moment and he looks at Rook, who is just finishing this battle with this huge devourer, and he sees Josiah take this deep cut into it, and Llywelyn's casting healing. It's not just me. It's all of us. And he'll close his eyes for a second, and I will burn my innate arcane recovery to get my 5th level spell back. And then when I open my eyes, staring at Marcel, you see my eyes are ignited in ember as I subtle spell as to not even look at the last mage, and I cast Fireball.
Yes!
Let's
yes,
fucking
the
go.
red levels of Baldur Gate is here!
Let's go.
So yeah, it's not gonna know anything's coming, but it does get a dex save of 18. You son of a bitch.
Motherfucker.
But it is baned.
It's still gonna save.
Oh fuck! Because
Pain, and it still saves.
fuck.
Yeah.
Have damage.
So it'll take half damage. Lame.
Be high. Be real high.
Hey, that's not.
Oh, fuck yeah!
That's 41 fire damage.
Takes 21 of it.
Not as high as I wanted it to be. Could have been 41.
God, it was a good fucking fireball roll.
Yeah, it was.
Get 2 of those back. Yeah, and then yeah, my bonus action, I give him another healing potion. Just a regular one.
Thank you. Pal's gonna race forward. Time to finish this.
Fuck him up!
Nice.
Yes!
19 on the first. $21. 40 points. End of Pal's turn. Got nothing else to bonus action out. Rook's turn.
It's all you, baby. This is
Rook
your
will
closer.
climb over the the body of the devourer, raising his hand again as his tattoo continues to bleed, and now even more blood just pouring out of his eyes, as well as he's just channeling this blood curse. I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to the Death Baron. I'm gonna use my second brand of castigation on him, and then I'm gonna go in for a Vorpal strike. That'll be a crit.
Fucking crit! Fucking crit! Let's go!
And it will reaction.
Okay.
It will drop its hellish rebuke.
You want the damage first? You want the rebuke first?
I don't think the damage matters.
Damage doesn't matter. 。
Okay, fair
Cut
enough.
his head off.
That's fair.
This is 8th level.
It's big.
Okay.
DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
DC 20 dexterity saving throw. I have advantage against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me.
Got this, baby. Come on.
Yes.
26.
Will save.
Oh, so big.
63 points will be halved to 32. As it points out to you as you come down with that Vorpal sword. DTD.
Let's go.
He comes in for that strike, and as the hellish rebuke comes in, he just cuts through the fire and just almost slicing the fire in half, and just continues through the fire and then just clean down, not even like across the neck, just like kind of sideways through the chest at an angle, just cutting the whole top half of him off. And then he does this slow thing where he's like, his body slides apart.
Oh, hell yes.
And Rook's just, his fur's on fire.
Fight ending where it began. With a crit. Death Baron slowed off into the ground. Marcel propped up. Bring me closer.
I pick him up and carry him towards the front of the tent. And I think it's at this moment Asher sees Chikios and is like, Chikios? As they're fighting hordes of shadow shaman. But they're like off in the distance, right? Like
they're shoutable, and they're holding this line off from collapsing. And it's one of those scenes from like World War Z. As you can see, they're just piling up and piling up.
I think Asher's just Chikios just yells out.
As he turns around, you can see just firing off blast and blast of entanglement as they're trying to grow this wall that's in front of them. There is no time to talk now, Asher. It is haunting you. There is no playing safe. Go, run, leave this place. But it is watching, it is listening. Both of them together.
I just confused look over at Marcel, who I assume starts to close the portal or whatever he's gonna do, and just kind of stunned because doesn't really know what to make of that.
Waith would throw his daggers and look back at you all in disgust that this portal is not being closed. Please fill a Waith line for me.
What the fuck are you doing? Listen to him. Get the fuck out or I'll make you. And he's just slinging these psionic blades.
Josiah, you're almost there. Now you understand. This is your ship to right. We'll keep doing our best. But the infection grows. Go, Josiah. Save your people.
I just looks at Ukida and holds up that spear, that heaven's edge, and lets it shine as he turns it to the side of his fate.
He nods before he spins back around, tearing into the shadow touch shaman. Marcel propped up, slowly begins to take those two pinwheels that spin and reverse them as they begin to go clockwise. It's that moment where you almost feel seasick, not being able to see the horizon inside of a rocking boat. Your stomach goes in over end as you feel like you flip upside down, and you open up your eyes in front of Marcel inside the tent, just the way you left it moments ago. You understand now, all of you. The stakes are grave, but you have friends. Your pride is strong. You will need it. And he opens up his pocket and coughs up a little bit of brackish blood, and he takes out that health potion. And that's when you know it's real, as you look down at your scars and you realize whatever this is isn't just a dream.
Gasher stares at the back of the tent and just... I'll find you, Chikios. I don't know what any of this means, but I know I have to change. We have to change. Just gives a nod to Marcel.
Pays my ass. Asher, you wanted to go to the darkest heart of the darkest city. Something you said a long time ago. I didn't realize I was gonna bring it. These are my troubles. These are my people. But if we're gonna fight it, I wouldn't want anyone beside me besides you guys.
What did he mean that both of them were after you?
There's larger forces at play. I don't fully know. I know one is maybe my uncle or family. I'm unsure. I don't know what to trust, but I heard a voice prior to all of this. It spoke out to me. And now I think I've caught its gaze as well. I don't know what that means. But if it's a part of this force that's attacking your people, Josiah, then we can't wait. We have to go on the offensive. As Marcel said. And I need to explain more of what's been happening and what has happened to you all. Because you're owed that. And it's not safe if I don't.
It's intertwined. It's whatever you've got going on. Whatever the light of Lathander has blinded my people to. 2 eyes. Both of them. There's more at work here than just we can see right now. You have a concept of what it is with your uncle, and I have no fucking clue what can be on our side. They're working together. Whatever it is, they're keeping everything obscured from all of us. We're gonna peel it back layer by layer. We're gonna fucking do it together. That's how we won here today. Family. Working together.
I agree. It's fire and smoke, shadow. I mean, I don't know. I have research to do, things to figure out.
That's
We're
big
alive
time.
now.
I'd volunteer myself, sit in the library with the fucking nerds, but if you need me to read shit, ever help you out, let me know. You've saved my ass more than once.
And if you need me to read things, I will also read.
Ezra
Thank you, Root.
snaps. He sees it snap his fingers, and that javelin's just gonna through the tent into his hand. He's gonna put it in his back.
Yeah, no
We should-
problem.
We should hurry. Those forces were overwhelming. This is all so much.
We're on the right path. God has said so. Just keep chasing this, whatever it is. We're getting a piece of it here and there. We got Powell on our side. We know he's clean.
Maybe he has some insight, I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But if
There's
he
one
doesn't,
thing I can do. It's dangerous. But it involves not necessarily dream walking, but manifesting dreams, and dreams are close to the subconscious, which is where many of what you don't think about or things that are hidden from you still reside.
I haven't told you about mist weaving yet, have I?
No, but maybe there's some things there too.
With Voxter in here in Baldur's Gate, I think you and I should go shopping. Because it's a very particular piece of my heritage that I haven't touched upon in a while. I think I want to teach you the same way it was taught to me. I'll have to pick up some supplies, but I think I know where you're going. This is going to be a good piece in your arsenal.
And while we're out, we can pick up a tux for your wedding.
Yes. And, you can help me run a couple of miles and maybe get some of this off while we're at it.
A good thing you didn't die here today, because then I would have had to have stepped in, as the best man.
I mean, you guys are all my best men. I can't pick one of you. I made a very ill-flavored joke earlier, but seriously. Rook, you, Asher, Jenrid. Couldn't pick it between any of you guys.
Are you okay, Marcel? Will you be okay?
And you see Marcel try to speak. then he straightens up like a board. And he holds there intact.
Oh, Marcel will be just fine. Don't you worry, little nephew. Thanks to some unforeseen events, we're closer than we ever have been before. I'm so proud of you. Harnessing that strength. Finally taking a step forward. Not hiding behind your laurels. Become so strong in such a short amount of time. I'll be here soon. We'll all be here very soon.
Asher, I want you to roll a history check.
$26.
A name begins to ring through your head. Vithya. 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 And then you begin to see parts of where that molten lava flow went through that home. And it cuts back and forth. And you see your old home. A memory far tucked away. But that was your house. That's why it seemed so familiar. That locket begins to burn. To the point where it feels like it's almost trying to burn through your clothes.
That's right, Asher. You can go back home. We're so close.
I don't want you. I don't need you. And whatever you want from me, you're not gonna get it. I won't let you. Whoever you're working with, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, stop. Just stop.
Don't you want to see your family again? Your real family?
If I see you again, then my name will ring true. Asher will make sense, because all you'll be is ashes. I'm done. So stop trying, or I'll find you.
Don't worry, little one. I'm always here. Always watching. Always.
And Marcel comes too. The locket, you feel it open up.
I have it wrapped.
It is bust whatever you had it wrapped with.
Everything's telling me not to look, but I'm gonna look because I'm curious. So I look.
As Marcel kind of leans forward, you like hunched down looking. Whatever it is you possess, it helped bring me back. And you look down and you take that coverings off slowly, bit by bit. And you look inside the locket. Roll a history check with advantage. $32. In those scenes out in front of the house, and two individuals that you would have thought were strangers before, as it's a picture of your parents inside the locket. And at that moment, you realize that Vithya is real. Your parents are very real. And wherever they are now, their last bit of strength cast whatever claims to be your uncle away. And as you pull past the picture of your parents inside the locket, you see an amazing kingdom. Lush green grass. Your house on the hill as it looks over just a majestic kingdom. And it all sits so familiar, yet so far away. Vithya. And that is where we will pick up next week
creatures always causing problems.
Oh, I love this. I fucking love this.
Locket's been good the whole time.
Just manifest there, and I'm like, I don't know. And then he came to before, and it was heating up again, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I think it's like, oh god.
It's been your parents in the house the entire time.
God, now I want to go to the house. It's that simple. Now I want to go to the house.
But we're gonna have to talk about that Locket in the after show. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. You'll probably never see more D20 nat 20s than you will in that session. Holy shit. Thank you all. Appreciate your energy. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the stream loots. We'll see you tomorrow for Meteorian Core in the Call of the Netherdeep. Be good to each other. See you later.